What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. This is new. This is a dono for Lisa. Lisa, shout out to you for starting this off. This is new. This is the top 5 dumbest sovereign citizens moment. I was talking about it briefly in one of my mini Ray rants. And one of the subscribers donated for me to actually do one of the videos and have a conversation. So buckle up. Buckle up. Federico, cut the beat. Please buckle up. This is going to be crazy. Top 5 dumbest sovereign citizens moments. Let's go.
Please step aside. I'm going in.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using...
In 2012, 21-year-old Rob...
He said, step back once. You didn't do it, you're getting tased, my brother. You should have listened. You should have listened. Oh, my God. You see what I'm talking about, the type of people we dealing with?
Just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using...
In 2012, 21-year-old Robert Peterson recorded the following video in a lobby of an Idaho courtroom.
To be free from unreasonable search and seizure.
Into this building.
Yeah, every person is. I'm not a person. I'm a man. I'm not subject to your jurisdiction.
Why makes them believe that, though? What makes them believe that? That's why the court police are gonna fuck you up. Are you nuts? These are the people that literally believe the shit that comes out their mouth. These are the people that literally believe that these laws exist for them. This is the simplest question. And if you can answer this question for me, I'll shut up. If you are right, why isn't everybody doing that? Why? It can't be because they're not informed. You guys are informing them. Why isn't everybody doing it?
Every person is. I'm not a person. I'm a man. I'm not subject to your jurisdiction.
Sir, there are no cameras in the courtroom.
Excuse me?
There are no cameras in the courtroom.
Yeah, there is.
No, you have to put that away.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Under what authority?
You have to have a court order from a judge before you can have a camera in the courtroom.
That's a
Okay,
fact.
well, I'm going to capture
No, you can't.
this on video.
You gotta turn it off.
It's for both of our protection.
Well, you have to turn it off.
No, thank you.
Then you have to leave the courtroom.
No, thank you.
After the officers notice that he is recording and refuses to comply, he is escorted out.
They tried talking to him and letting him know. They think they know everything. And that's the problem. Somebody is putting it in their heads that they have this type of power over, this type of authority over the police department. And it goes back to, you guys don't do your research before you start claiming shit. You just see somebody tells you that this is okay and this is actually correct and you're just gonna run with it. I've seen a lot of these videos and a lot of these people get locked up every time. They always get locked up. It doesn't change anything. They always get locked up. I don't think they got YouTube. I think that's the problem.
After the officers notice that he is recording and refuses to comply, he is escorted out of the courtroom.
Authority that they do not have.
In case they do something.
Yeah, by the way, the guy in the shirt, he's like, yeah, we got permission from the court. We will tase him if he doesn't meet the court.
Yeah, because I'm posing a threat. Tase me, you're going to get sued.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not posing a threat to them. They're just trying to, there's rules you have to follow and you need to get the fuck out. You know how many times I've heard police officers say, yeah, he's a sovereign citizen. And he's like, oh, okay, that's what you're dealing with. Yup. Over the radio. Oh, okay, that's what you're dealing with. So they're going to get arrested no matter what. Okay, that's what you're saying. Because they don't have a license. They don't have registration. They don't have insurance. They believe that they don't need any of that. And every video that I've seen of them telling these guys, Section 377.B in the legislation of the laws of the land, it says that I don't need a commercial license to drive my personal vehicle. And the cop says, yeah, you do. And that's when it begins. And it ends up one of two ways. They're able to take the person out of the vehicle to arrest him and take him to jail for driving without a license or registration or proof of insurance. Get the car towed, and that's it. Or they end up busting all their fucking windows, forcing them out of the fucking vehicle, putting them in restraints, legs, arms, spit mask, all that, and throwing them back in the fucking car. And still took it to jail. End result, you'll end up in jail. Don't be dumb. Some of the rules are trash. Yes, I agree, but we still gotta follow them. Obviously, doing this shit ain't gonna help you. We all gotta follow them, so you just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because I'm posing a threat. Tase me, you're gonna get sued.
The cockiness is crazy, man. The cockiness is nuts.
Plus, it's not like I haven't been tased before.
Somehow I don't doubt that.
In facts.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a person. See, you deal here with Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction, which deals with persons, which I am not.
What are you? Are you?
What are you then, nigga? If you're not a person, what are you? I'm a man. That's still a person.
Maritime Jurisdiction, which deals with persons, which I am
That
not.
man is having too much fun.
What are
with
you?
it.
Are you?
I'm a man.
You're human?
I'm a man, yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
You're not a U.S. citizen.
I was not born in Washington, D.C., or any territory of the under federal jurisdiction, so no, I'm not a U.S.
Were
citizen.
you born in the United States of America and any of the states?
I was born in America. Yes, I'm a state citizen of one of the several states.
There's more than 7.
One of the several?
Which state?
Idaho?
Idaho. Can I see your Idaho state license?
No, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
My person does, but I don't. And I don't wish to create joinder with you.
This ain't fucking. This ain't. Yo, I don't wish to part. What? This ain't Lord of the Rings. The fuck are you talking about?
Idaho?
Idaho. Can I see your Idaho state license?
No, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
My person does, but I don't. And I don't wish to create joinder with you.
Things quickly escalate as the sovereign citizen attempts to enter the courtroom, only to be blocked by officers.
I'm gonna go in and speak with the prosecutor. Excuse me.
Camera.
Excuse me. You're blocking my freedom of movement.
I am.
All right. Well, P. Barnes, you just admitted to me that you're violating my rights.
No, I'm not. You can't come in with the camera.
Well, you're violating my rights.
Did you see the way he said camera? He's already annoyed. His wife didn't give him none this morning. His coffee had no sugar in it when he got it from Starbucks. It was a shitty morning. Did you see how he said this? Look, watch. Just look at the man's face. He was waiting for this dude to keep on talking just to tase his ass. Watch.
Freedom of movement.
I am.
All right. Well, P. Barnes, you just admitted to me that you're violating my rights.
No, I'm not. You can't come in with the camera.
Well, you're violating my rights.
The man accuses the officer of violating his rights, but the officer calmly states once again that the cameras are just not allowed in the courtroom.
You are not God. You have no jurisdiction over me.
God's not worried about cameras, sir. I am.
All right.
God ain't worried about cameras, motherfucker. I am, though. Follow the rules. If you really want to record a court session, like he said, you have to get a warrant from a judge, signed, or not a warrant, something signed for a judge saying that you're allowed to record inside of. Just go through the procedures, man. We all gotta follow them, dog. You guys are not exempt from shit at all. But they're still gonna believe it. They're still gonna run it. There's gonna still people be out there thinking that they're above the law. They're not. They end badly every time, bro. It does. It absolutely does.
You're not God. You have no jurisdiction over me.
God's not worried about cameras, sir. I am.
All right. Well, why are you worried about cameras? Because you want to do something
Yes,
wrong?
no.
Because you want to do something wrong? I mean, I don't have to go in because you can't even issue a warrant for me.
Might as well leave.
Well, no, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to speak with the
You can go
prosecutor.
in there without the camera.
Well, please step aside. I'm going in.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just battered me
Step back.
and you're using...
Oh! You ain't talking that shit now, are you? You ain't talking that stupid shit. Go ahead, keep on explaining yourself, brother. Keep on throwing all these little fake ass rules and all these fake ass laws that comes out your mouth, and what you get the same shit everybody else get when they don't follow the rules. Tased in the gut. Telling you, man.
Step back.
And you're using... Stop, please.
Nope.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yes, you are.
Hey, you know what? You guys are really overstepping your bounds right now.
No, they're not.
Cuffs on him.
Put the cuffs on. What are you arresting me for?
He was arrested and booked in the Kootenai County Jail afterwards and eventually managed to post bail. The next week he entered an Alford plea to a misdemeanor contempt of court charge for the courthouse incident, not technically admitting guilt, but acknowledging that enough evidence exists that he could be convicted at trial. The judge placed Peterson on a year of probation and ordered him to pay court costs of $150.
Open it.
And
It all started when...
I love these. That one was that means that motherfucker was not budging. That's what that meant. That meant he didn't fight. They told him a million times already to get the fuck out, and he did not do it. That's what happened. That's gonna cost you. The government's not paying for that window, my guy. You're paying for that window. See, even if it's $150 or $1,000. Why follow something that all at the end is going to cost you money? If you don't like money, give me the $150.
Probation and ordered him to pay court costs of $150.
Open it.
It all started when the man identified as Aaron Fletcher went to City Hall to request information from a police officer's personal file. However, things took a drastic turn when the police officers discovered that the man had 6 warrants out for his arrest. As the officers attempted to stop the man, he allegedly refused to comply, leading to a low-speed pursuit spanning approximately 5.5 blocks. According to police, the man had a history of being armed during encounters with police officers and identified himself as a sovereign citizen.
I'm not open the door. I'm not on. Open it. I'm being kidnapped. I'm being kidnapped. Look, I am being kidnapped. Look at this. You're recording this. I'm being kidnapped. I haven't done anything wrong. Get out of the car.
Yes. You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it right. They considered getting pulled out of their vehicle by force and arrested and thrown in the back of a car as being kidnapped. You know how many people try to sue the police department for kidnap charges? A lot. You know how many of them won? None. Not one of them has won anything that they went to court for. None of them. There's not even an inkling of somebody winning something. It doesn't work. It just doesn't.
Look at this. You're recording this. I'm being kidnapped. I haven't done anything wrong. Get out of the car.
Officers were already familiar with Fletcher due to his previous encounters where he proclaimed himself as a sovereign citizen, denying the government's authority over him and claiming that the police could not enforce laws upon him.
I'm not resisting. You just kidnapped me. Check him before he gets in. Check me. Hey, you gotta stop pulling my hair.
Shut up.
Hey, record this. It's being recorded.
Good.
Can't get kidnapped.
They're recording it too.
Yep, good. Turn around. I'm being kidnapped. Oh, you hit me? You hit me?
Put your legs in.
I can't put my legs in.
You're under arrest because you refused to stop.
I didn't refuse to stop.
Yes, sir, you did.
I did not refuse to stop. For what? What did you stop me for anyway? You're revoked.
You don't have a driver's license and you're driving without a
You
driver's
know who
license.
I am. You don't know who I am.
Yeah, we know you don't have a driver's
You don't
license.
know
Just
who
take
I
your
am.
boots off, throw them in
I
the
don't
car.
need no right to
That's the
travel.
reason.
I have right to travel. There you go. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Now put him in.
Attaboy.
Put him in.
Put my foot in the door.
And not only that, but look at what the fuck cops have to deal with on a daily basis. So don't give me no bullshit about cops. These are the dumb motherfuckers that they gotta deal with every day. Half you motherfuckers, I like right now when I saw that little situation, if I was a cop, I would have broken his foot. I would have just gone and broken his whole shit. Yes, I would have gotten arrested. Yes, I would have lost my job. Yes, I would probably get sued, but it would have been fucking worth it. For the dumbest shit, man.
Put him in.
Put my foot in the door.
The driver, 41-year-old Philip Paige, repeatedly refused to comply with their instructions over 15 minutes before the window was ultimately broken.
I'm recording.
Unlock the
I'm
window,
recording.
Sir, that's fine. We're recording also. I need you to open the window.
You guys, you haven't even asked me for my license or registration. You haven't asked me.
That nigga got pissed off like Incredible Hulk, man. They didn't even hit it. That man just broke it. He said, fuck this window. What did he do again? That was a lot of aggression. Hold on.
My foot in the door.
The driver, 41-year-old Philip Paige, repeatedly refused to comply with their instructions over 15 minutes before the window was ultimately broken.
I'm recording.
Unlock the window,
I'm recording.
Sir, that's fine. We're recording.
They act like everybody knows these laws. Like these laws really exist. They really act like look at the way his demeanor is. What are you doing? I'm recording. Like the cops give a fuck. Like he doesn't give a shit you're recording. You're not following the fucking rules, bro.
Broken.
I'm recording.
Unlock the window,
I'm recording.
Sir, that's fine. We're recording also. I need you to open the window.
You guys, you haven't even asked me for my license or registration. You haven't asked me for my license or registration.
Don't break his arm.
During that long encounter, Paige allegedly refused to provide his identification on 14 occasions, ignored requests to unlock the door or roll down the window a staggering 20 times, and received at least 8 warnings that failure to comply would result in the officer's break.
So that shows that the cops are not quick to make judgment and fuck somebody's shit up. Motherfuckers can put cops to the point that legally binding, they could use force to get you out of that fucking car. And that is illegal. You can't fucking do nothing about it. Why do you people think that you guys can get away with it? What kind of Kool-Aid y'all motherfuckers are drinking?
And received at least 8 warnings that failure to comply would result in the officers breaking the window and making an arrest. Both Paige and his passenger, 29-year-old Angela, found themselves facing multiple charges. These included resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, concealing identity, dialing 911 to report a false alarm or complaint, and a seatbelt violation.
And they probably were just pulling him over because of the seatbelt. Look at how many other charges they decided for what they believe in to add on top of their shit when it was probably just a seatbelt pullover, a traffic stop. And the majority of these people they deal with is in traffic stops that I've seen. Brother, you gotta wear your seatbelt. That's for your safety, you fuck. These are entitled people. That's all that it is. They heard a whole bunch of bullshit online. They believed it. They feel entitled. And all these supposed rules and laws give them supposedly the power to show their entitlement. The fuck out of here. You are regular dudes. Sovereign citizens doesn't mean anything. Go Google it. Sovereign citizen. Go Google it and see what it says. Anything that in the description it shows, what's that word? A conspiracy theory. If you put it in sovereign citizen, if the word conspiracy theorist are in that sentence, that means you ain't shit.
facing multiple charges. These included resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, concealing identity, dialing 911 to report a false alarm or complaint, and a seatbelt violation.
What are we doing?
This is Ernie Chate.
Leave me alone, Clinton.
He's representing himself on charges of driving with a suspended license and obstructing a peace officer during an arrest. But things took a turn for the bizarre when Ernie decided to make a statement.
You are in contempt, Mr. Chate?
No,
you don't be quiet right now. I will have you arrested.
You are in contempt of law, Stormy. You're in contempt of law.
The judge, Stormy Langston, had seen a
Who's Pocahontas ass motherfucker, man? What the hell are you? Oh, God. Oh, my God. This guy is taking it to the full extent. He's got a whole no trespassing sign on his chest.
a statement.
You are in contempt, Mr. Chate?
No,
you don't be quiet right now.
You
I
are
will
in
have you
contempt of
arrested.
law, Stormy. You're in contempt of law.
The judge, Stormy Langston, had seen enough and held Ernie in contempt of court. But as security attempted to remove him, things got even more heated.
I'm standing for my
Officer
country's
Hines,
constitution, my
take
country's
Mr.
people.
Chate into custody, please.
Ernie refused to go quietly, grabbing onto the doorway and pushing back against the officer. It turned into somewhat of an awkward wrestling match, with Ernie's supporters chiming in.
What are we doing?
Back off.
Leave me alone, Blake. You made this choice. Leave me alone. I have done no wrong, Jerry.
Hasn't done any wrong.
So I'm gonna get hurt.
Why has no one been able to tell him what wrongs he's done?
Doing big hard.
Why has no one been able to tell him what wrongs he's done? Back off! Are you getting in it?
That man wants to. He said, "Go ahead, start something." You in court for a reason, you dumbass. They already told you what laws he's done. Just because you don't agree with them doesn't mean they're not facts. See? I'm telling you.
I'm back in
They're nuts, man. They're all nuts.
Nobody's ever answered the jurisdictional issue.
Under arrest.
He's still talking shit.
Here.
Despite the commotion, Ernie was eventually handcuffed and found guilty of contempt of court. However, he served no jail time for that. After the fight, he was arraigned in court for the assault on a police officer on Monday, April 9th, 2018. He received a felony for assaulting a police officer, which carries a conviction of no less than 2 years and up to 10 years in state prison, with the potential for up to $50,000 in fines.
No, but I don't think I've done anything to be detained for. Do not reach into my car. Do not reach into my car. Stop, stop.
Hey, park the car!
Stop!
In a controversial incident involving an Orange County deputy, a traffic stop occurred when deputies encountered Bazaz, who was driving a vehicle with hazard lights on and causing a disruption to traffic. In the video footage that surfaced, Bazaz is seen pulling into the parking lot upon realizing that she was being pulled over. The deputies informed her that she was being detained and requested that she exit the vehicle. However, Bazaz refused, expressing her belief that she had done nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Why?
Do you want to go to jail? Seriously? Either get out of the car or you're going to jail.
Why am I getting out of the car?
you to get out of the car.
Why am I getting out of the car?
I got it. You're stopped in the middle of the roadway. You're violating a traffic violation. So at this point, you are being detained. Do you understand?
I wasn't doing anything besides
I'm not going
driving.
to sit here and argue with you. I'm going to
Okay.
ask you to step out of the car.
Tell him to park in front.
Or we're going to remove you out of the car. Your choice. I'm trying to be nice. I have not been disrespectful.
You got two choices. Huh? They're doing the Denzel Washington, man, from Equalizer. I'm going to give you two choices. A or B. Get out the car respectfully. We're going to detain you. We're going to figure out what's going on. Or we're going to force you out of the car. And then eventually figure out what's going on. Which one do you want to do?
Remove you out of the car.
Which
Your
one?
choice. I'm trying to be nice. I have not been disrespectful. Have I?
No, but I don't think I've done anything to be detained for. Do not reach into my car.
He will.
Do not reach into my car.
Watch
Stop,
him.
stop.
Hey, park the car.
Stop, stop, stop.
Get out of the car.
Oh my God.
Eventually, the deputy resorts to smashing the window with a baton, citing the movement of the vehicle as a justification for his action.
I don't feel safe here. I need to be safe around people. I don't feel safe here.
Well, it's either this or we can go straight to...
Like they give a shit about what you feel. They don't let you go. I'm just letting you guys know that. Once you're in the back of the car with handcuffs, you could plead, you could cry, you could bitch, you could say all the rules that you think that are legal. You could do all that. They never let no one go once they're in the back of the car. Never. You go through the process. You will get locked up. You might get let go the next day. You might get let go in a couple of hours if you get to do bail. But you always end up going through the process. It doesn't help. Those cuffs are on. You getting fingerprinted. You getting your pictures taken. All that. You will be in a cell, probably with a lot of people. Huh? Their breakfasts suck. So remind yourself that next time. Breakfast is going to be horrible.
Of the vehicle as a justification for his action.
I don't feel safe here. I need to be safe around people. I don't feel safe here.
Well, it's either this or we can go straight to jail. Your choice. You're not allowed to just sit in your car and refuse lawful command. That is against the law.
You are not the law.
Then what am I?
You are a sheriff.
Which
you are
is
a cop. You are not the law.
What is my job? To uphold the law, correct?
Following a thorough review of the incidents, the state attorney made the decision not to press charges against Kadija Bazaz.
Lucky ass. You see, and they keep on. That's the problem. That's why they still out there. That's why they still out there. You guys have to understand that if these sovereign citizens really believe the stuff that they think there is law, that is gospel, if they get away with a slap on their fucking wrist, they're never gonna learn. They're gonna think that the system just fucked them, and they're gonna keep on thinking that they are sovereign citizen and yada yada yada. They're still gonna think that. Nip it in the bud. They need to do time, bro. They need to do time. There's a lot of motherfuckers in prison right now doing time that should not be in there. Replace it with these dumbasses. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. If you guys enjoy this type of video, please let me know. Put the next one down below. Put the link of the one that you want me to do if you want me to keep on with the sovereign citizen moments and stuff like that. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got more coming. Peace. Thank you, Lisa. Relax. That's fine.